Hey guys, we are going to get into a full moon in Cancer collective. Okay, we are definitely going to talk about this energy and what might be coming up. So we're going to get right into it. Heavenly Father, higher self, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, archangels in the universe. We come to you humbly, offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. Let's get these messages for the full moon in Cancer for the collective energy. And my nose just start itching. All right, I don't know. What's this? Let's see. We got the Four of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, High Priestess, Six of Wands. Oh yes, we about to tap into this ancestral wisdom. Now, this full moon is at 4 degrees. Okay, it's at 4 degrees in the 4th house of Cancer, right? This is about your home and roots. There is a lot of ancestral wisdom and a lot of ancestral healing that can be done at this time. You need to see where 4 degrees Cancer is at in your chart, okay? Full moons are about releasing. So collectively, we are releasing something out of our foundation as we have completed a cycle. Fours are about completion. We have completed a cycle when it comes to healing a wound within us, right? So the full moon in Cancer is tonight at 7:33. Currently, while I'm recording, the moon is in Gemini, and the moon moves into Cancer at 10:17 a.m. Now, I've been sitting with these emotions over the holiday, and of course, I feel the energy before you guys. And I just want to say it's like an emotional overdrive, waves of childhood memories and things like that coming back in to be released. Now, I text my sister this morning because I dreamed about me and her being back home. So I had to see if I was in her dreams. And of course, I was in her dreams and we were back home in her dreams. So it's going to be a lot of ancestral healing and a lot of connections, interconnections during this time. Also today, Chiron, the planet, we know it's an asteroid, but I like to call it a planet, of healing inner wounds is going direct. So for the last 6 months, we have been in a healing phase, deep healing, with Chiron being in Aries. This is about us, our self-awareness, how we feel about ourselves, how we see ourselves, right? And we've been healing a lot of those things. Like I said, we're completing a healing cycle. Chiron was naturally, as in Aries, it's naturally square Cancer, it's naturally square Capricorn, it's naturally opposed Libra. And the North Node and the South Node are in Aries and Libra now. Breaking free from karmic relationships, breaking free from those partnerships in the past that were karmic, and being able to accept the lessons so that we can move forward and grow stronger, right? So this energy of the full moon, it has some pretty good aspects because it is sextiling Jupiter and it is trining Saturn. This is about your discipline. This is about your strength. Look at this. Getting in our higher self, meditating, getting in alignment. We got the Star card, healing, Page of Wands, going on to something new, creating something new as we are in release. And you know, always when Jupiter and Saturn has these aspects, right? Because in this full moon, right? And not only that, Jupiter and Saturn are sextiling with Pisces and Taurus energy, okay? And this is a chance for us to have some discipline towards our goals. Saturn and Jupiter, where you learn the lessons, you get the blessings. Listen to that Mercury retrograde coming in. We're gonna finish the message. All right, my mind just Mercury retrograde is conjuncting Mars, and it is opposed this full moon energy, and it's square Neptune energy. So breaking free from illusions, going to be able to see a lot of truth in the lies, reading behind things. Okay, look, we got a lot of healing. It's just a lot of healing to bring stability. Okay, some things had to come to an end so that you can move forward with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. This is backstabbing, betrayals, the lies. Like I said, a lot of that is being coming up so it can be healed. The healing the cracks within the mind. When we get the truth, we are able to fix the illusions that we have set in place, right? And when you're able to do that, that's rewiring of the brain. All right, this week, though, we also have Venus moving into Sagittarius. All right, we have Venus trining Neptune this week on the 28th. We are going to have a grand water trine. All right, so pay attention to that as the moon fades out of Cancer. All right. And moving into Leo, it is going to trine Venus in Scorpio, and it's going to trine Neptune in Cancer. And like I said, overload of emotions. Overload of emotions when we are healing from the lies and the deceptions of the past when it comes to family issues. Okay, this is a lot to do with the home and roots and digging up those roots so we can plant new seeds to go towards our foundation, our morals. Remember, Jupiter is in this, and Jupiter does go direct this week. We will also see Venus sextiling Pluto, making it a little easier to see things from a higher perspective here. Okay, you're going to be able to see things from the past that has been keeping you emotionally stuck. You're going to be able to see things differently. All right. And this is about owning and reclaiming your inner authority, understanding that you have all the tools within inside you. Some of you guys are very much co-creating with your spiritual team at this time. You must tap in. Of course, again, that Ten of Swords. We putting a lot of endings to these lies, to these deceits, to this gossip with the Page of Swords energy, all right? Moving out of love, going towards the new. Look at that. Leo energy with the Sun and the Six of Wands. A lot of healing taking place during this full moon energy, if you will let it. All right, we do end the year off with the moon in Virgo, and it is going to oppose Saturn and trine Jupiter. Again, a lot of Saturn, Jupiter energy. We got the Three of Cups to the Four of Cups, so we're going to be emotionally working through the lies, the deceptions, the deceit, going towards something new, walking away, closing out cycles. This week, it's the end. And we're going to be moving towards love. All right? And this energy when it comes to this. Y'all, my nose is itching like crazy. We definitely going to get into these cards. Get these messages for y'all. At the bottom of the deck, more Leo energy with I will. That's the number 17. That's star card energy. All right, what other energies would you like us to pay attention to in the collective? What other energies would you like us to pay attention to full moon in Cancer. All right, look at that. We have moon with the soul. We just talked about that energy. We have Gemini energy also with, I think, Mercury is retrograde. We talked about the illusions that can be coming up with that square Neptune energy this week as it nears, as Mercury and Mars is nearing conjunction. All right, we got the 5th house here. So this is about your creativity. This is about your inner child. We just talked about this. Reparenting yourself as this full moon is in the 4th house. Okay. Love, romance, things that you create here. We do have Saturn energy. Is this 2 cards stuck? It is. Okay. We do got Aries energy also. Okay. That 1st house where the North Node is, where Chiron is going direct. We talked about this energy. We have Saturn energy in Pisces, okay? This is Saturn return, so think about when Saturn was retrograde. Things are coming to light, right? As we are smoothing out that energy, okay? And this energy with it trining Jupiter, sextiling Jupiter, sorry. We have a number 2. We have a 13. That's death and transformation, breaking down to a 4 for that stability. We got a 29, which is a master number 11, mastering something about yourself. This 5, obstacles and challenges, breaking down to that 6, right? With that 15, that's also the devil energy, breaking you free from those things that are no longer aligned. But this is also, you look at that, this is also you connecting with your guides during this time. You can have moon in Aries, you can have moon in Gemini, you can have moon in the 5th house, you can have Aries in the 5th house, Gemini in the 5th house, Saturn in the 5th house, Saturn in Aries, Saturn in Gemini, okay? All right, as above, so below. What do you want the collective to know regarding this full moon in Cancer energy? It's going to be the energy for all week, so you know. Let's see what we got for full moon in Cancer. Full moon in Cancer, collective energy. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have a number 2. The path of the gods, decisions, meeting, future plans. Make sure you are sitting down, okay? Sitting down and talking with your guides at this time is going to be very important. Pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal, right? This is you meeting with your higher self, at the meeting with your ancestors, with the home and roots, all right? Connecting to your lineage. Okay, look at that 31. We got a number 4 here with the oracle, sacred living, spirit speaking, intervention. All right, some of you guys might want to burn some bay leaves here. We can see this in the card. All right, this is communicating with spirit during this energy. We have a number 20, which is a 2 with healing the earth, love, humility, respect. We just talked about this. So some of you guys are tapping into your healing powers, having compassion, doing what you do best. Okay. Because if you watching me, you got some healing, you tapping into your psychic gifts. All right. You could be using your healing energy at this time. All right, we do have a number 3 here with the journey, sacred journey, introversion, seeker, self-knowledge. So going within to seek that self-knowledge so that you can heal. As we heal within ourselves, we heal our ancestral line, 7 generations before, 7 generations ahead. And that's what's taking place at this time. And we have a number 41, which is a 5 with the seer. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. That's meeting with your guides because you already can see some things. You already having visions about the new direction in which you are going to go. All right, so tapping in, getting that energy. All right, we talked about, look at that, the water spirit coming out with the number 43, breaking down to a 7. Spiritual. Look at that, we got emotions, memory, life force. We talked about those emotions flooding in so they can be released, okay, and acknowledged and released properly. I just heard, and this is something that I tell people all the time, right? If you have an issue with somebody in your past, okay, and you have something, an issue with somebody in your past that happened in your past and you've been stuck, okay? I want you to think about if that person's opinion even matters to you today, okay? If that person's opinion, family, friend, whatever, because we're in the fourth house of home and roots, right? If that person's opinion doesn't matter to you today, can you release their opinions that have weighed heavily on your life from yesterday? That's where we at with it. All right. As above, so below. What do we want the collective to know? Look at that. Lay of the land with that ancestral wisdom. A number 34. More number 7s coming through. We are closing out a 7 year. Right? All right. I like this energy. Getting back to self. Yes. Okay, there has been a lot of obstacles, of 56, mastering these obstacles. That's a master number 11. Okay, there's been a lot of obstacles, and you're learning the difference between distractions and self-sabotage. Oh, come on through it. We have a number 35, break it down to an 8 with the lost compass, getting back into integrity. That's that home of roots, right? This is you planting those new seeds, coming back to self, right? Your values, your morals. This also looks like the wheel, right? But we do got the wheel in this deck. But this is like making that wheel turn, getting back into integrity, freeing up some of that karmic energy, right? Look at that. We have the wailing tree with reconciliations, okay? That 59 is 14. That's temperance. That's bringing balance. That's reconciling the things within yourself that have kept you burning inside with those emotions that you couldn't free yourself up. This is time. Some of you guys might want to do a burning bowl ritual to release and let go in this full moon energy. All right. Some of you guys need to tidy, clean your house. It is the last week. We got a number 1, new beginnings. Okay. Clarity and organization, cleansing your house, cleansing your house with inside of you. Remember, we're in the 4th house of home and roots. So you got to clean out those closets, clean out those secrets, clean out everything that's been weighing you down, right? I like to clean when I'm confused. So some of you guys might need to clean up your house at that. All right. We do have a number 47, 2 master number 11s out on the board with Sky Bridge, possibility for union. This is like reuniting back with yourself, right? Reclaiming those old parts of yourself that you have let other people claim for so long. And with this number 18, 9, that 18 is the moon though, that 9 closing out cycles with the eyes of the ego, rising above the fray, because you can see things at a higher level. If you have already healed, this is about the integration. When you know better, you do better. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Watchers transpersonal with that 6. All right, Spirit is watching. We being watched. Okay, I always tell people, if you watching me, just know my team watching you all the time. Okay, but Spirit is watching. We being watched. We seeing. Okay, it's like I said, that Saturn and that Jupiter energy, the lessons and the blessings being tallied up at this time. Okay, look at that. Some of you guys with this falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy, and the groupthink, some of you guys have been just leaning too much on other people's opinions. And this is where you got to go back into yourself, right? And rebuild yourself here. You got too many other people's opinions on you. Like I said, weighing that down, it's time to release. We got that deep diving into a task. Okay, that's it. Going deep into those emotions and freeing things up that no longer matter at this time. All those things that's been keeping you weighed down. As above, so below. What do you want the collective to know? I said pay attention to your dreams. We got a number 21, which is a 3, with the enchanter, the dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. And then we have a number 19, which is a 10, the oracle forecast. I am the oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. Some of you guys need to believe and look at your dream journal. Keep a dream journal. What was it showing you? What is it teaching you? Dive deep and explore. All right, because we do have Ophiuchus with the seer here with the number 9. I chart visionary. I chart the stars, signs, and symbols to craft my magic. Some of you guys are very much tapping into your spiritual gifts, and you need to align with what is occurring. Get your birth chart. See what season we in. Work through these energies. Okay? Know where Cancer is at in your chart. Know where Capricorn is at in your chart. It's Capricorn season, right? We have the mirror. It's time to reflect. That number 4. What we talking about? All right? Reflect. I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. You have to. This is about coming into acceptance of what occurred in the past, situations, letting it be free, reflecting on your part in it, not assessing blame, being free from all of those things. And we have the Amazon Queen. Look at that. We've been battling. Battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. This is battling for your freedom, battling for your truth. All right? Look at that energy. All right, as above, so below. What do you want the collective to know? Look at that. We got the mirror coming out again. Who or what is triggering you? It's time to break it down. Get down to the roots of the problem so that it can be digged up. Okay, a lot of emotions flowing this week. All right, look at that. We have the unbound. This is what's happening. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. We have South Node and Libra. Those past life contracts, those karmic family members, those karmic friendships, those karmic people that came back to distract you. And you're being freed at this time as you're setting you're releasing from this old foundation. Look at that. We got Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So awakening to your ancestral support, not just the generation you know, but other generations are waking up. All right, because we in this fight together. Look at that. We got Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Healing that past life, breaking free from past life karmic energies. All of that is going to raise your elevation as you close out these cycles. Get rid of some of that energy by dancing, for clearing out the sacral energy, right? Just releasing and letting some of that energy go. We have Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Coming through. Some of you guys got that Egyptian bloodline. And at the bottom of the deck, we got Star Seed. What lights you up? That's what you're being called to go towards. As you are releasing, this is like you are breaking free from certain cycles in your life and starting on a new journey and shifting in between the energies at this time. You might want to listen to DNA upgrades. All right. DNA upgrade meditation. As your DNA is upgrading and changing, as you are no longer holding on to certain people, places, and situations. All right, this is a complete release. Would it happen in the 4th house? Let's go. What we got for the collective? Full moon in Cancer. All right, we got the increscent moon here with the 6 of keys. This is working on your craft here. Working on harnessing your spiritual gifts, connecting with your guides. Look at that. We have the 7 of scrolls. I love it. Intricacies in industry here. This is you building your foundation. You got the blueprint already. All right, we got caught in the ruins with the 16 here. This is like the tower moment. This could be you trapped in those thoughts that you need to free yourself up. Okay, this could be you trapped in what you need to build, what you mastering at this time. All right, this is trying to clear out karma. We have the divine physician coming through, helping you heal, tapping into your ancestry, getting that knowledge, helping you get the knowledge to heal some of these things within you. I just want to say it's 616 on the table, and you know we dream. Anyways, we got another number 7. coming into balance, balancing all these things out. With the winged messengers, like I said, your ancestral wisdom is going to be tapping through so hard. They are going to help you free your mind. Some of you guys, as you are mastering and building your legacy, you are freeing some of your ancestors up that's been caught. As you are doing the healing, you are bringing balance to your ancestral line. Okay? You got to know that we are healing on a different level. Yes, with the Hilarion here, tapping into that ancient wisdom. There's been a lot of diversity, a lot of things that you have had to overcome in this plan, but they about to give you new inspiration for this ascension. We got 777 closing it out. Look at that. Setting your course with the chessboard here. Look at that. Strategically planning your moves at this time. Your ancestors is. Because you have been freeing them, freeing your karma up. Your past life karma. Freeing they karma up while you're healing. Okay? Oh, yes. This is definitely about that. All right? Look at that. This is about your family line here. Okay? Freeing yourself up with the treasure. There's emptiness. The past unknown. Not knowing where to go because there was lack. Freeing your family line up from generational lack. Moving into generational wealth. Look at this. They coming through so hard. So hard for you to build. Look at this. They giving you a new blueprint for this generational wealth coming through, right? You've been freeing up your ancestors. Oh, yes. Balancing out. This is about your commitment. Look at this. They coming out. This is about your commitment. We got two worlds. Your practicality and your spirituality. Learning how to balance it. All right, let's see what we got for the collective. Full moon in Cancer. Messages for the collective. Full moon in Cancer. I'm not taking the whole book. Full moon in Cancer. What we got for the collective? They said you're going to take that one, though, in that. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we do got apportation. The ability to undergo materialization, disappearance, or teleportation of an object. Now, when I see this, I always say spirit is removing things out of your life. And sometimes if you are connected with your spirit guides and you missing something like the remote or something in your house, that could be spirit playing with you. Ask them for it back. They want to connect. All right? They want to connect. All right, we got a couple spiritual gifts coming out. All right. We're going to put the spiritual gifts to it. We talked about this. You're in denial. You see the truth, but choose to ignore it. Don't fall victim to others' games. Beware of being mind-fucked. All right. We talked about seeing the truth and the illusion. We do have financial abundance. Expect a blessing in the form of a new job, gift, or help to generate money. Stay optimistic about your financial situation. Money is on the way. If you believe that your ancestors, God, archangels gonna move mountains, then what you worry for? We got jealousy isn't a good look. Anything anybody else has achieved should inspire you to want to get them things for yourself. Be proud of others just as you want them to be proud of you. All right. So stop looking at other people's paper. This is about a reflection of you. And if you being triggered, what do you need to heal within self? All right. We got, do you really need to buy that? Have you been spending frivolously? Christmas is over. Are you overspending to fill a void? What is the underlying cause to your overspending? You have more going out than coming in. Find a balance. Time to sacrifice. All right. Some of you guys could have Cancer in the second house. Some of you guys need to balance out your financial issues. We got two financial cards. We got denial and jealousy here. So you need to free yourself up from that. And we got set them free. You know what you bring to the table. If they don't see your value, set them free. Don't devalue yourself from someone you know is entertaining someone else. It's time to let go in the home and roots of foundation. Whatever needs to be let go, set them free. Spiritual gifts coming out. We got astral projection coming out. So protection up always. The ability to voluntarily project the astral body, out-of-body experience, normally happens in sleep or meditation. We got remote viewing, people being nosy. The ability to see distant or unseen target using extrasensory perception. I always tell people, because astral travel, astral projection, and remote viewing go together. Make sure you are not astral traveling into other people's space. All right. If you want to see things and you're tapping in and learning how to harness your gifts, Spirit is going to show you what you need to see. We got mental projections. People could be projected. Now, they telling me that if you watch the rest of 2023, that Cancer read was pertaining to this Cancer full moon and the things that people are going to be doing under this full moon energy. All right, so make sure you have protection up. There's going to be mental projection, remote viewing, astral projection. Make sure you staying free from the this is a lot of astral shit, a lot of spiritual body shit with the levitation, the ability to float or fly beyond mystical means. I am going to ask, what is all of this? Astral projection, remote viewing, levitation. All right. With the apportation makes me seem like somebody trying to steal astrally. All right. But let's see what we got. 5 of Wands. All right. Look at that. 5 of Wands and the Page of Wands. That's give us the 6 of Wands. We moving out of that energy. All right. Too many hands in the pot. Like I said, you could be taking advice from too many people. You got to leave something out with that 5-5. That's major change here. All right. People being blocked as you go to the new. All right. I know that I got special protections over me for people that want to astral travel, mental project, and remote view. Look at that. Seeing things from a higher perspective. This magic being done. All right. With the Page of Pentacles, planting new seeds. Make sure that you are tapping into your guides. It's a lot of projection going on. We got a lot of projection. All of these cards is about projection. So make sure you are... And people with that protection, your spirit guides can be removing people that has been projecting on you. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. We got family and tribe. We in that 4th house. Okay, moving out of love, stepping into something new. They say, how teachable are you? Have faith. We're going to shuffle, though. We got into that bottom. I like that. All right, healing when it comes to the collective. Messages for healing when it comes to the collective here. All right. You can be breaking free from family projections. Things like that. All right, we do got selling out here. All right, are you being true to yourself? We got both cards. Both cards of the sexual arts and the sexuality. So this is, like I said, that sacral chakra energy, getting some of the emotions out. Some of you guys could be healing from any sexual traumas. All right, during this time, Venus and Neptune will... We have that grand water trine. We talked about those emotions erupting so they can come up and be free here. And Spirit wants you to have patience with yourself as you're going through this healing. We got the number 4. We got a 33, which is a master number, but it's a 6. We got a 1, and we have a 5 at the bottom of the deck. We do have a 17. That's healing, star card energy. But this is about seeing the beauty, the value. With this, the sacral energy, this is about connections, right? We talked about those connections that you have been through in this lifetime and freeing up that energy. This, like I said, this could be a lot of freeing up in the sacral energy when it comes to sexual trauma or those things that you were connected with in the roots, okay? All right, let's see what we got. What we healing through. Full moon in Cancer. Look at that. We got that grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So grieving, releasing, letting go of those things, having that acceptance. We have discipline. We talked about Saturn energy and being disciplined towards your goals. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. We have self-esteem. All right. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. Look at that sacral and solar chakra here, solar plexus chakra here. We talked about freeing yourself up from these things, that freedom energy. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That freedom energy. We also talked about you freeing up your ancestral line, right? And it's taken a lot of discipline. It's been a lot of grief, right? But it's also helping you to build your self-esteem and your character and see who you are within. Oh, okay, Spirit. All right, messages for the collective. Look at that. We got naked and feeling safe. Being vulnerable, a 3 and a 4 here. Feeling safe in your natural skin. Feeling safe with you. Feeling safe in your surroundings. What do we have for full moon and Cancer for the collective? Messages for the Cancer, moon and collective. We talked about that Egyptian energy already. We do have Mayet coming out with giving and receiving. That number 10. That is that Saturn, Jupiter energy always coming into balance, right? That's also Libra energy, okay? Balancing the scales. We got Atete with worthiness here. This is a number 14. That temperance energy breaking down to a 5. Those obstacles and challenges here. And then we have Marie Laveau with good juju coming through in that number 7. Look at that sacred lust energy. We talked about freeing up that energy out of the sacral chakra. Everything that was lustful, not made of love. We're clearing that out. Realizing those karmic relationships. This is also like a balancing of the scales. You see how she's balancing on the lion, tamed herself, mastered both of her sides in this energy. Oh, I like this. Open the deck and it opened to etheric chords again with Mami Wata with that naked. All right, a 27. Clearing out that 9, clearing out etheric chords, but this is also those etheric chords with your ancestors and your generation as you are healing and clearing out that line and bringing into balance. All right, who's riding with the collective in this full moon in Cancer energy, and what messages are you bringing them? Who's riding with the collective and what messages are you bringing them? There we go. First card out was Master Jesus and Forgiveness, right? And I dreamed last night that we was in the church. All right. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. We have Hilarion. That's double confirmation from the Hilarion. We had the Divine Physician and we had the Hilarion come out in the Akashic deck, right? With divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Make sure, this is the full moon. We are banishing, cleansing, and protecting. All right. We have Radha with the soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. We talked about that. You reconciling with yourself. You returning your power back to self from the people that opinions don't matter, don't matter anymore. You reclaiming that. We got Commander Ashtar with call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. We in that season. Standing on business. We in that season. Walking it like you talk it. All right, what's manifesting? Ooh, some cards want to fall, but I ain't look. What's manifesting for the collective under this full moon in Cancer? What's manifesting for the collective full moon in Cancer? All right, this is a new commitment. A commitment to healing the light in the shadow, to healing, weaving. We talked about that curing the cracks in the mind, integrating those lessons. Look at that. We got new beginnings. We are in a cardinal full moon, cardinal sign, Capricorn, Cancer energy. This is about new being committed to your new beginnings, okay? So prosperity coming out. Look at that. We got the home and the foundation. coming through. This is about you being committed to your foundation, yourself, what you building within. Prosperity energy. And we also got the animals. You could be connecting to an animal spirit guide, or connecting to animals. Look up the meaning. You could be taking on that energy at this time. What does the collective need to do for these new beginnings, commitment, prosperity, home, and new spirit guide animals to come through? What does the collective need to do? Full moon in Cancer. Well, we have the last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. We have the full moon in Gemini, which it will be in Vedic. Embrace the flow of love. We have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being, what you need to release and let go. We have the first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. And we have the new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change, with the new moon in Leo at the bottom of the deck. Shine. Look at these houses. You could be dealing with some of these people. We got Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo. And Leo been coming up a lot. All right, full moon in Cancer, predictions for the collective this week. Full moon in Cancer, predictions for the collective last week of 2023. What we got for the last week of 2023, full moon in Cancer. Oh, because, you know, it's a big collective. We got to make sure we get a lot of good predictions out before we close y'all out. Okay, some of y'all, this could be about your career. We have man, dealings or relationship with a man. We have butterfly, a change for the better. We have funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. Saturn is at play. We have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. We have dog barking, advice from a friend. We have staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. We have lion, time to act. We have peacock, be aware of great pride. We have cane, pay attention to your health. We have star, guarantees success. We have pin, new job or career. We have frying pan, trouble and accusations. We have a jug, lighthearted, carefree time. We have broken ring, parting the ways, either in romance or business. We have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. We have feather, someone you know is undependable or insincere. We have tree, affairs with your family. We talked about this being the fourth house. And we have bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Protection up. We already talked about the projection and everything that's going on, the remote viewing, the spying, all of that in the collective. So, you know, protection up. I do offer protection rituals. You won't be able to, you can book, but it won't be for until next year. But I might do some protection rituals in this if you email me. I'm going to just say that. All right. Let's see what we have. Close out the collective. Messages for the collective. Full moon in Cancer. We got inner child. We just talked about that. Reparenting. Allow me to give the compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. We have right action. Aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Clearing out that energy that you've been holding on to, healing that inner child, right, taking the right actions. And look, This the third card of freedom coming out. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Freeing yourself up. We've seen the unbounding. Okay? This is about freeing yourself up from people, places, things, those attachments that wasn't love, that's been keeping you stuck all of this time. We in the fourth house of the home and roots. Has to do with a lot of karmic family, ancestral knowledge, healing the ancestral line, all of that. It was just 444 on the clock. All right, y'all. Have a good moon. Good full moon in Cancer. Make sure y'all connecting with y'all guides, y'all higher self, right? Connect with your lineage. Connect with yourself. What do you need in this moment? How can you reparent yourself in this moment? What is your inner child asking of you in this moment? Have a blessed day.